There's a bank that penalizes you for incomplete KYC, gets fined by RBI for mishandling KYC, and just lost its chairman over value and ethics, all in the last 12 months. This is not just a small bank, it's India's largest private bank. On March 18, 2026, HDFC Bank's chairman, Atanu Chakraborty, didn't just resign, he sent a signal. He wrote that certain happenings and practices over the last 2 years were simply not in line with his value and ethics. Now, in the world of corporate diplomacy, that's not a formality. That's a man who's got nothing to lose. And how did the institution respond? They called it as a power struggle. They hinted at a personal rift with the CEO. They tried to make him look as the problem to protect the brand image. Now, this is the transparency paradox. Banks are quick to freeze any account that has any missing documents. But while they were doing that, what was actually happening inside? There were allegations of mis-selling high-risk bonds to unsuspected customers in their Dubai operations. And then came the RBI penalty in late 2025 for outsourcing the very KYC process they were demanding from you. Now think about that irony. They penalize you if your KYC isn't perfect, but they were caught handing your data to third-party agents to save their cost. They want to know everything about you. They just don't want to manage it themselves. The banks will call these isolated incidents interpersonal frictions. They'll manage the narratives that they always do, with carefully worded press releases and a polished spokesperson. But here's what you can't spin. HDFC Bank lost tremendous market value in just a few days. And this wasn't because of a scam or because of NPA crisis, but because of a chairperson using the words values and ethics. And markets understood what he exactly meant. We are told that banks are often stable, boring, reliable, and institutions that you can sleep on. But when the gold standard of Indian banking is more focused on managing its boardroom rather than managing your money, we need to ask a serious question. Who is this transparency really for? Because transparency cannot be a one-way mirror.